Okay, here's like a model of time, right? That is presented to you. It's always presented as a infinity, so this would be, think of it, in 3D space. Okay, so I'm going to say that's zero date, and we'll just say this is 2013 to make it easy just for, example. So what they're going to tell you is, talking about time travel and whatnot, it's more about influence. So if they put, do you notice how every time they want you to weep and mourn, they'll give you, they'll always cut off the end, and they'll have you wear these stupid ribbons around, so that you mourn and weep and give this power to, let's say if it wants to move to this band, it's all power, it's all arcing. So the arc is made between the two pillars, bends time, really is as much as you want. You can go anywhere. Well, my time machine just busted. Let's begin. Oh, okay, I can fix it. All right, there you go. Roger. NASA, no problem. We got it fixed. Time machine is fixed. But anyways, before it busts and I get stuck in wherever I'm at, even no matter what, even you see how it's all curling up, it won't matter because it won't lose its shape. So anyway, somehow let's find out where we wound up. So where that pinpoint is exactly, then would be between the pillars, and then that would be a point that they could jump off at, and then revert back to close the loop again. Hold on. And then it pulls back, zinc, and it closes the loop again. Do you see that? All right. Hope that helps. Okay, hey guys, good afternoon, evening, morning. We're going to take another look at this. And I set this up just to match what most people who play music or understand music. Please understand, I was kicked out of band in high school, literally told to leave or get an F because I was told that I couldn't hold a tune. Okay? So this was the tune that they want you to keep. And you can see I set it up, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, goes back around, right? Continues. Notice that the G also represents your spiral, because when you flip it and you put that's your 6 and your 9. Do you see that? Because it's a 6 and 9. That's the 6 key here is missing. There's no black key there. That's one of the keys taken. So if you notice that they always have, let's say, crossbones, or the cross keys like that, right? Those kind of look like cross toothbrushes, but those are cross keys. On the Vatican, those type things, it's always because it's representing this missing key and then the next missing key, which is the connection between the C's. You notice that between the C's you're missing a connection, right? There's no connection there, or black key. All right. So back to this, where the false center's been made. This is 7 notes, which is not correct. 7 notes representing, let's say, 7 or an angel, in this case Lucifer, the devil. You're listening to a tune, okay? Because it's been jumpered here. Remember, I've gone over this. Look in the middle. Do you see how you have the polar opposites? And now you're listening to the static, because your tune, where's that? Your tune is out of tune. You've been jumpered, all right? You see? They took it out. That's the missing key. All right? There's 2 missing keys. That's why it's always cross keys. That's why that represents death. All right? So let me go ahead and I rebuilt, just so you can see, if I brought this around and brought it together, you'll see what happens. All right? Well, do you see the keys? Where am I? The devil puts his yoke on you, which is why that represents the plumb bob. And then on the opposite side, it's the noise. Do you see that? It's a circle. Whoa, where are we at? It's a circle. It's not, don't think in flat. Okay. So now I went ahead and changed the keyboard to what I think is correct, which is starting at A, B, C, D. Do you notice how the D cuts? E, F, G. And then when you flip that, notice that familiar sign? Hold on. Notice that familiar sign? When you put those two together, that and that, you get an enclosure. You get your plus, right? So that if I wanted to go ahead and bring these keys around, do you see how it makes a perfect setup? And then when I twist this together, it's actually it's a real type tone. It's not on this where it's static, right? So do you see yet that if you're playing with this, trying to make music in this world, you're singing the devil's tune. You got to use the correct keyboard, which is in perfect balance. All right. That's it. I don't know. If I don't get lynched or firebombed for this one, we'll see you next time. All right. God bless.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Hey guys, it's Dave and Pompo.
Hey guys, Dave got shot out today by a 50 cal.
I think it's a 50 cal. Of course, I'll have to have an expert break down the footage and of course break it down for several years before that's determined. But I do believe that I was fired at by 3 50 caliber bullets. Of course, you can see that that's of course fact because the video plainly shows that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. How did you get away?
Oh, you noticed I'm okay, right? Nobody died, nobody got hurt, right? Well, what happened was I read a hoax story yesterday. It just happened to be a hoax story about a girl who claims to have played dead to escape a bear. Turns out she also did that with her first 3 husbands.
Right.
And then, other than that, I just played dead after the 3rd shot, and as you can see, of course the tape breaks, immediately, so you'll just have to take my word for it. But I just laid there, and of course, I'm here, obviously, so everybody's, nobody died, nobody got hurt. But it was just I'm just glad that the 7-Eleven had their video facing the exact spot that I was walking. Cheers.
Okay, let's take a look at this. This is where you start to come into frame. Hey Dave, that was amazing, man.
Well, thanks, Pompo, but I guess you did some work. You have a surprise for me, you said?
Oh yeah, I actually did a little bit more work. I did some compressing and lengthening and compressing. You won't believe what I found.
What's that?
Oh man, there were so many more people trying to shoot you.
What do you mean, more people?
Oh, you won't believe how many people were trying to shoot you.
Oh, wow. So this is a bigger conspiracy than I had first imagined then, huh? All right, go ahead and roll that footage then, Pompo. Let me see what you've got to come up with.
Oh, okay, here we go. At least nobody died, nobody got hurt.
That's right. Nobody died, nobody got hurt. All wars, as you know it, are a hoax. Sorry to break the news to you, death lovers. Just get over it.
Yeah, boo-hoo.